up, chat? What up? What up? What up? What's up, Maine? Roarish, Janelle, Lucky, Alex, Horror, Bud Lover, Real Bacon, Playful, E-Kick, Void, Sam, Dozer, Cloud. What's good, guys? What's good? What's good? AMG, what's up? Dota, what's up? Another Saturday means another Grow a Garden update. Let me drop down the volume on this in my headphones. All right, so we got ourselves another Grow a Garden update. You know the vibes. We have made it just in time for the Jahai admin abuse, so the fun officially begins. In case you aren't aware, this weekend Jandel is taking a break, so my boy is sleeping right now. Something I wish I was doing. Oh, dude, I always forget about my mic. Hold on. I think it's so dumb that the setting messes up on this. Like, why can't it just stay on my recording presets? Why does it have to switch over to a different one? It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Yo, AMG, thank you so much for the super. Appreciate it, man. All right, so my question is, does this mean we're going to get more consistent admin abuse because Jandel is not here? Considering, you know, Jai's got some big shoes to fill right now. Jandel's sick today. I think he's just wanting to sleep, honestly. Yo, McSalis, what's up, man? I'm doing pretty good. Just kind of tired, but pretty good. Turn up the mic volume. I already turned it up. I can't really turn it up any higher because if I turn it up any higher, it's gonna be literally like blowing people's eardrums out. I'm already going into the red. Let me see if this helps. All right, there. I maxed it out on OBS. If I literally make it any higher, it's going to be just completely destroying people's eardrums. Yes, today is the fish update as well. Still not sure if I'm going to stream the fish update, but I'm debating it. Also, as you guys know, I like to sort of prepare for the updates by starting to plan stuff and stuff like that. But I think for the most part, I'm pretty good right now. I think I have a good variety of everything that I need. You still work for Fish? I never worked for Fish. I was just a volunteer. I would just help out. I had admin because I would help out. I just fell on the stairs so much. Gotta wear crutches for a few months now. Might not be able to join some of your streams, Carbon. Yikes, man. I hope you get better soon. Sorry to hear that. All right, so we got ourselves some beanstalk. I feel like I haven't seen that honey merchant in a long time. I wonder why everybody always resorts to beanstalk. Even like when we had some of the celebrity guests, they always resort to like restocking beanstalks. I don't get it. $1 a.m. every week is not healthy for him. I mean, I don't know, man. I be going to sleep at like 3, 4 in the morning after working on the full guide videos, and I'm up by like 7. I get like a whole solid 4 hours of sleep. Oh my god, that's so loud. That was insanely loud. Carbon, is this going to be hourly? Is what going to be hourly? Yo, Capco, what's up, man? Why don't you stream the 99 Nights updates anymore? The snow update was so fun. It's mainly because it was like sort of, I don't know, like it was hard to stream Grow Garden and 99 Nights at the same time. I think their updates were like an hour apart or 2 hours apart, which made it very difficult. I'd have to end my Grow Garden stream early. So yeah, that was mainly the problem. Oh, you're talking about the fairy event. To my knowledge, yes, it is. Yo, Cass, thank you so much for the super. You're stinky. Thank you for the super. Dude, my nose is stuffed right now. Bone blossoms are weird. What's weird about them? Dude, is this my brother's farm? It is. What in the world? Oh, wait, no, that's Raphael's farm that's got that weird burning bud. I have never seen a burning bud twist around like that. That's crazy. Well, actually, I appreciate that. Hey, check how many players Dig has? Probably nothing. I'll check though. Hold on, let me see. I can't even find it. Dig has 219 players. Oh my god. That is actually insane. Yikes. Insane fall off? No, for real, dude. Not being able to hold on to at least 1K is crazy. Carbon, I just checked my sprout seeds. I have 215 packs. Am I? Let me check mine, actually. I have 91. And I feel like a lot of that was because I was holding it down to use for crafting, and I never actually got to the crafting just because I didn't need to. You remember me? I haven't been in your streams lately because I got my stuff taken. Yeah, Dozer, I remember you. What's up, man? Main, if you can, send it to me in DMs and I'll check it out. Yeah, Fish is still holding. Fish has like a hardcore community, like a, I don't know. I don't think those 20K people are going anywhere. It's like consistently at 20K. Yo, Cass, thank you so much for the super. How are you today, Carbon? I'm a big fan. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just kind of tired, but like for the most part, pretty good. Dig fell off and Fish made a comeback. Because it has 20K players. Yeah, I think after today it should hopefully get a little bit more. I don't really know what they're including in today's update. I just know that they're going to be removing the second C, and a lot of people have been asking for that. So should be interesting to see how they sort of go about all of that while also introducing like new content. I've seen bigger fall offs than Dig. I don't think I have, to be honest. As far as like games go, I don't think I have. Maybe. Problem, will you ever trade your death ball stuff? Maybe me. I don't think so. Nah. Oh yeah, you're right, dude. Beaks was crazy. That game was so hyped up. It was insane. Actually sickening. Chat's been kind of slow today. To be fair, I've not been uploading at all. Like, I've been uploading one time every single week, and that's on Saturdays. Sometimes on Fridays for the updates, but for the most part, I've not been really streaming or uploading or anything of that sort. So, not surprised that a lot of people are not really showing up. I need to get back to my daily uploading like before. I've just been sort of like in that burnt out phase, you know, man? But I'm going to start trying to work my way into it little by little. Beaks was about to be lit, but it died weeks later. Bro, Beaks was not going to be lit, bro. Be for real. There was never any plans for that game to be lit. They fed off of everybody hating on Fish, and they realized that they could make a quick bag by just absolutely dogging Fish. Released a literal like empty game. Everybody ate it up for about 48 hours, and then they called it a day and packed up bags and left everyone. Yo, by the way, good morning, the A Games. Bloxford is updating again? What? Didn't they update last week? Since when are they this consistent with it? Because Jandel is not hosting the admin abuse today. He's sleeping right now, so Jahai is the one taking over. In my opinion, Beaks is a good concept. Bit rushed. I mean, it is a good concept, but that was the main issue. The main issue was that it was rushed. They never had any plans for it to like their goal was to push it out as quick as possible so that they could capitalize off of the dying and like the negative impact that Fish was getting. And then they would progressively, you know, over time turn it into what they wanted the game to be. But that's just not how games work, unfortunately. And it's also not a sustainable way of being able to build the game, because I can't begin to imagine that they had the capital to even do that. I don't know. It just seemed like a really rushed project. They started hyping it up way too early. I forgot to change the music, dude. Remember a comment on Beaks about the shooting? Someone said, "Why isn't my bullet going straight?" It's because my yo, That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I know that a lot of people hated the drop off on the shooting in that game. Like they felt like it was just way too aggressive. Has your girl garden stream fallen off? Only 150 to 160? I already explained that. It's not that it's fallen off. It's just that I don't upload anymore. I've been uploading only 1 day a week. And the unfortunate reality is that if you don't upload on YouTube every single day, or at least, you know, consistently in some type of schedule, then the reality is that YouTube just doesn't push you out as much. What did I get in here? This whole like fall off thing has happened so many times. I remember when I stopped doing my restaurant stuff, we stopped getting like a lot of viewers and stuff, and everybody was like, dude, you're falling off. And then those same people came back around once I started covering Blade Ball. Same thing happened after Blade Ball. Everybody started saying, yo, you're falling off again. Boom, we blew up again. We've done it now like 6 different times, and everybody just keeps coming back. And then, you know, they glaze away, and then oh, carbon fell off. Yeah, Dupig is gone from Fish, man. They are gone. They milked that bad boy as much as they could, and they packed up shop and left. Wacky Wizards was the best game you covered. As far as like fun-wise, yeah, I'd say it was pretty fun. It was also cool to see like how much that blew up at the time. But as far as like number-wise, the best game is obviously going to be Fish. Fish is like the number one that did on the channel, and then the second one would be Blade Ball. Third one will probably be Wacky Wizard, as far as numbers go. To be honest, view count doesn't equal a good stream. It doesn't, like in the aspect of a viewer, it doesn't. It's kind of just like content based. But it does play a big role. See, in my case, it doesn't really bother me how many viewers we have because, like I said, I've been uploading 1 time every single week, and that's on Saturdays. So, like, I expected this to happen. But if I was uploading every day and this is the kind of viewership that we were getting, I would be super sad right now. Oh, why are you not making Fish content anymore? I was just burnt out, man. Like, the reality is that I was just super burnt out. But we're gonna be getting back to it. I need to somehow make a guide video for today's update for Fish, but I don't know how that's gonna work out. We're usually still live when the update is dropping, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Wacky Wizard was the old Grow Garden. Yeah, kind of. Get your sub amount in your live. That never works. If that was the case, then Creekcraft should have 14 million viewers. That just doesn't work that way, man. Dig was so bad compared to Fish. I kind of liked it. I'm not gonna lie, but like I could see why people wouldn't like it. You know, it was definitely more of an acquired taste than Fish was. I think what people really liked about Fish was the simplicity of it, and Dig kind of like overcomplicated it to a certain extent. Frostwell is the OG, bro. You should mention your live. I don't have anywhere to mention it. Oh, you mean like in the Grow Garden Discord? I don't really like posting in there. I feel like it attracts like the wrong crowd, you know? Like it'll bring like the people that are asking for like plants and like shekels and stuff and pets. I'm okay with how many viewers we have right now, dude. If you've been with my channel for a long time, you'll know that I tend to enjoy more when we have the smaller streams because I get to talk like more one-on-one with people, especially the people that are like always in my streams. When we start getting a large amount of people in here, it kind of becomes a little overwhelming. Mention you're live on TikTok and obviously MySpace. Dude, MySpace would be popping. What? Could you imagine MySpace gaming? That'd be crazy. Carbon, are you streaming the Fish update today? Maybe. I'm gonna try to, but I'm not gonna make any promises. At the end of the day, Adopt Me is still standing. It surprises me that it still is standing, to be honest. Let me see here really quick. Maine, I see the watermark. That's pretty cool. I don't like big streamers mainly because I can't really talk to YouTubers because of the amount of beggars. Cough, cough. Yeah, it gets overwhelming. It gets really difficult to sort of speak to people. Like, for example, there's a lot of people in the stream right now that are usually here, whether this is a big stream or a small stream. And it makes it difficult when we have big streams to sort of communicate with them, which I personally like to do more than with people that are just showing up, you know? So to a certain extent, I like it when it's small. Pause. I like it when the streams are small. And I also enjoy, obviously, when the streams are completely full, too. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Wait, there's a Fish update? I would only go back on that game. Car multiplayer aspect of the game gets removed. There is a Fish update today. The main thing is that they're going to be nuking the second sea and it'll be removed from the game. That's like the main thing. I don't know what else they're adding. So hopefully we'll jump on there and check it out. This is my first Elder Strawberry. Nice, congrats. You're probably gonna need it for the update. As a matter of fact, do we have an Elder Strawberry down? Because I think I am gonna need it. Yes, we do. You like it when it is what now? We're moving on from that. That was a mistake. Wrong wording. Ignore that. Is that a leak? Yeah, I guess kind of. Oh, here we go. A brand new admin abuse. Fish might be dead, but I'll still remember all those incidents. Fish is doing pretty good, man. It's not doing obviously at its peak, but it's holding pretty strong at 20K. And I don't think those players are going anywhere. They seem to be pretty loyal to the game. I probably have like every single day, I probably have like 2 or 3 people that are pinging me over there to go make videos again. The world is losing connection. That's pretty cool. The second seed was Fish's downfall. I think we were already seeing a decline prior to the release of the second seed, to be honest. The reality is that Fish's downfall has a lot to do with the shift in trends on Roblox. The trend on Roblox shifted from Fish being popular to being grow a garden and steal a brain rod and all this other stuff. It happens all the time. It just so happens that for Fish, it was very drastic. What's my opinion on Fish currently? I don't really have one, to be honest. I don't really have one, just mainly because I barely play it. Did they add a limit of 10 QA? Yes, I believe they did. Which I'm assuming that with them pushing the update last night, that probably went into effect. But I know that in the test server, that was sort of the cap. Did Do Big back down or officially left Fish? I believe that Nate bought Fish back from them. Yeah, I'm still playing Fish in the aquarium and it's broken. I got 3 cursed nukes from it. Yikes. I see. I haven't even done anything with the aquarium. What capped? Shekels. Shekels capped. Dude, I got 200 QA. Where is that going to go? I don't know if they're going to remove it from you or if once you waste them, they're gone for good. Remember, it's no secret at this point, but there is going to be today some type of like rebirth system. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Why is it capped? Probably because of the rebirth system. Wait, what? Oh, you haven't heard. You'll see in about 30 minutes. We'll go over everything. Yeah, make sure that you guys are making any type of food. Just, I don't know. I think a lot of people are going to be kind of upset about the whole feeding Sam thing, but we'll see. I don't know if they've changed it, but I doubt it. Carver, what's your Clash deck? I don't play Clash. We need to feed Sam now. You guys don't understand once the update drops. You do and you don't. You do, but you got plenty of time. I played a little bit of Souls RNG, but not really a lot of it, to be honest. Wasn't really for me. Yeah, I played Battlefield 6 beta. That was awesome. What do you mean rebirth system? What if I rebirth, I lose my money? Yeah, when you rebirth, you lose, well, not everything. You lose all your shekels. Bro, can't Sam make food himself? I already fed that fat pig for enough. Sam takes our money and our food. Hey, Carpet, do you think that fish will ever come back to its original player count? Nah, I don't think so. It doesn't. I don't think it really matters what they do at this point. It's just never gonna go back to that. The stigma of that game is already like set in stone, right? Like even if Dubig is completely gone from that game, people will always associate Dubig to that game, and for that reason, it'll always forever be somewhat of like a meme. To the general public, it'll always be a meme, you know? It'll always be like, oh, this pay to win game. Even if they removed every single pay to win aspect of that game, which for the most part they have, it's always going to be the pay to win game. Man, I'm glad that they're bringing back the old BF charm. Yeah. Yeah, no, it felt good. Battlefield 6 felt really good. I'm excited for that to release. It's a shame that it's all the way in October, but it is what it is. We're going to have, what's it called? Oh my God. I'm having a moment. I forgot the game. What in the world? How did I forget what it's called? My brain is blank right now. Borderlands. We have Borderlands 4. At least that's what I'm going to be playing to hold me down until Battlefield 6 pops out. I remember Jando talking about a challenge, like you lose all your shekels and do a challenge. Yeah, he kind of like brings up all these different ideas, but they're just kind of like ideas that he throws out there to see what people react. This Unk has dementia. Okay, buddy. I did have a bit of a dementia moment there, though. Did you know about the new pet imp that has a very unique ability? Yeah. Yeah, where you kind of have to like chase it around. Yeah, Irish. A lot of people felt that way. But you see, this is the thing, right, Irish? The game has sort of removed, not sort of, it has removed every aspect of that probably like a month ago, maybe like a month and a half ago. And like it brought back some players, but it's never going to bring back the original amount, you know? I think today, maybe if Fish is lucky, I think it'll hit like 80K players, maybe. If it's really, really lucky, it'll hit 100K. Will it hold that down? I don't think so. I think it'll drop back down pretty quickly once people just, you know, get over it. As a matter of fact, what is Grow Garden at right now? I feel like Grow Garden is not really, like, it doesn't have a lot of players right now. 16 million. Actually, that's pretty good. It's pretty normal. Stream on Battlefield 6? I don't know. Maybe on my other channel. Dude, I haven't touched my other channel in like 2 years. They're root trading money and now they want us to waste all of our money. I am not rebirthing. I worked for that money very hard. I feel like a lot of people are not going to be rebirthing. Like, for example, me, I don't think I'm going to rebirthing at first. And I don't recommend that a lot of people rebirth just for the simple fact that Jandel did say that the rebirth system might be sort of like adjusted as the days go by, you know, or even as the hours go by. They're releasing the rebirth system, and they're gonna see what people say about it. So if you feel kind of like you don't want a rebirth, hold off. There might be changes to the rebirth system throughout the day or throughout the next couple days. So, take that in mind. Unk has a second channel. Yeah, this is technically my Roblox channel is my second channel. I have a first channel where I first started, where I used to cover like Call of Duty. I used to cover Red Dead Redemption, Far Cry, Ghost Recon. I used to cover like non-Roblox games over there. I think that channel had like 32,000 subs, but I haven't uploaded in 2 years, so I think it has like 28,000 now. Come on, man. I need that Grandmaster. Our question: have you ever called Mango? Also, you played Red Dead Redemption? Yes, I did. I covered Red Dead Redemption for like a year, I think. Something like that. Reveal your government name is crazy. I remember 100K players being a lot. Yeah, me too. I remember if you had a game that had like 30K players and your game was doing good, you were a big dog. And if like you had 100K players, you were just like, whoa, breaking the platform. Now, if you have 100K players, you have an okay game. Anything above 100K and you're just like, you're dominating. What's your social security number? Oh, I got you. It's not gonna tell you. Ever tried Mango? Yeah, of course. Here, look, chat, I'm gonna show you something. Hold on. So as many of you know, recently look, chat. This is my other channel. See, popular videos, 1.2 million 7 years ago, 800K 7 years ago, 500K 8 years ago. Last time I uploaded on this channel was when I started 3 years ago was the last time I uploaded. And this is around the time that I started my Roblox channel. So I started my Roblox channel and I just kind of like abandoned this channel. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. So as many of you know, recently Ubisoft went ahead and released the brand new Ghost experience for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. In this brand new immersive mode, wild. A little bit of Carbon Meister lore right there. Wait, what in the world? I've never seen this minigame. Or this event. Minigame is crazy. Oh, there it is. I did cover battle royales. I think I covered like PUBG. That's about it though. Oh, here it is. I played a little bit of Batman. PUBG? Yeah. PUBG was Players Unknown Battleground, which is kind of like what started all of the Battle Royale thing. Actually, not really. That's not true. H1Z1 is technically what started like the Battle Royale stuff. Carbon, top 10 toughest moments. Um, I don't even know, man. Would you recommend the game to do admin abuse? I don't get what you mean. Like, what game out right now should be doing admin abuse? Is that what you're saying? No, I never covered Rust. Galaxy, we've gotten Burning Bud, we've gotten Ember Lilies, Elder, Strawberry, a couple of Beanstalks, and that's pretty much it. But Jandel is not doing the admin abuse right now. It's Jahai. Jandel is sleeping right now. Something's about to get a lot of hate by adding Rebirth and removing trading shekels, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, we kind of expected it, though. And I think, honestly, Jandel expects it as well. That's the reason why he tried to be very clear that he was open to making adjustments to the entire Rebirth system. So, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Oh, sugar apples. I know personally I won't be rebirthing. Not until I know for sure that they're keeping it in the game. Yeah, they did restock a couple Grandmasters and a couple of the lollipops. Dang, almost 18 million players in the game right now. That's crazy. Tralalelo, tralala, shark with blue shoes swimming through the sea like he's got nothing to lose. Oh, what's up, Lux? I have no idea what any of that means. But what's up, man? Can I do a rival stream? I don't know. I don't know if I will ever do a rival stream. I'm just not that good at rivals, to be honest. Like, I'm alright, but I'm not like sweaty good. And I feel like a lot of people on there are just sweaty good. Wait, did we already launch it? Oh, bro, I didn't even get to launch it. Raphael is goated. Did I ever cover Call of Duty? Yeah, I did. Free schlep. Free schlep. What's your channel password? I actually think I have a decent amount of red foxes, I think. Yeah, I have a decent amount of them. I don't even use them, to be honest. I even have a rainbow red fox. When will your guide video drop? It should drop in a few minutes, in about 10 minutes or so. We're not allowed to release the guide videos early anymore. So I have to drop it at the same time as the update. But because of YouTube scheduling, it usually goes live like a minute or two before the update. Yo, Carmen, you coming back to fish now that it's good again? Yeah, I'll be covering fish. Hopefully today at some point. But did you ever cover Roblox, Carmen? I've dabbled in Roblox here and there, you know? Never really taken it too serious, but I've dabbled here and there. Do you have a life? Unfortunately, yes, I do. It's quite unfortunate. I wish I didn't, though. I'd be uploading a lot more. Wanted to give you money, but they removed it. Yeah, honestly, it's today's gonna be a questionable day. I feel like low key chat. I don't know if I'm reaching it right now, but there's so many questionable things being added in today's update. Do you guys feel like Jandel was like, bro, I'm not dealing with it? I'm just gonna like disappear for the day? Why do you have a life? I don't know, man. Poor decisions on my part, I guess. Oh, pause. I need that. I need these. I feel like I've said this before. Like, why don't we restock a bunch of watering cans? This will probably help out so many people. Stream fish after this update. The update is after Girl Garden. Update 2 hours. Yeah, I might. Depends on how tired I am. Hearing you say low key was so weird. I say low key all the time. I play Call of Duty every now and then, but not really that often. Why did you start a YouTube channel? At first I started because I was making Call of Duty videos. I was playing Call of Duty every single day, and I really wanted to start a channel. But that never worked out. Like the Call of Duty videos were doing decent, but they were never like doing really, really good. I think the most I ever had was like 10,000 views on a Call of Duty video. So I kind of just like gave up on YouTube at that point, or not really gave up, but I just kind of like slowed down on it. And then I started uploading Easter egg videos on Ghost Recon just because I was having fun with it. I literally wasn't even talking in these videos, and then those Easter egg videos started to like blow up. And then here I am 10 years later doing YouTube full time. I have like a whole life that I've built around it. And life, honestly, couldn't be better. Your guide videos are amazing. I need them. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you enjoy them. Are you good in Call of Duty? I'm kind of like mid, I guess. I'm sort of washed up because I've gotten old. But I mean, I'm decent. I think my KD on there is like a 2.5 or 3 point something. 2.5, 3.1, something like that. I used to make called zombie Easter egg videos. Dude, those are great. Eight more minutes, chat. 8 more minutes. How'd you get a charm in Rivals with no Rivals videos? I got my charm before the game even released. I know Nozni from back in the days. I feel like the stream is so empty. Not many people for your fan base. It's because I haven't been uploading, man. I've been uploading 1 day a week. I upload and stream on the same exact day. So it happens, man. It happens. YouTube just doesn't like you when you don't upload consistently because you're not making them money. So they just don't share your stuff. It's pretty normal. If I was uploading more consistently, like whenever I am uploading consistently, that we have, 1,000 viewers in here, or we have a lot of people talking, then it would be a different time. But because I've been sort of taking a break, oh my God, I can't stop yawning. Because I've been taking a break, it happens. I'll get back into my uploading soon. I'm going to try and sort of like work my way into it. Yeah, dude, I have a good time on zombies all the time. Why am I addicted to Grow Garden? I'm supposed to do something else an hour ago, but keeps me making me join their stupid events, and I can't stop myself either. I feel like Grow Garden is fun in moderation. I'm sorry, what? A water hose spawned at your entrance gate? Huh? Who cares about views? It's all about the vibes. True. But you see, the problem is that a lot of people are used to like these money hungry YouTubers. So like they assume that if you're not getting views, like that's it, you're dead. But the reality is that I don't care. I don't really care. Views wise, I could honestly care less. If it's doing great, that's fantastic. If it's not doing great, that's also fantastic. I'm so over like the stressing part. Is there a way to get your charm in Rivals? I give it out every so often. I think I've given out like 14 or 15 of them, something like that. So every so often I give them out. I know that I've been meaning to do a Rival stream at some point so that I can give out a bunch of it, but yeah. Are there a fish stream after this? Maybe. I'm going to see if I'm not too tired and I'll do one. But that would mean that we would have to get off the stream probably like at 11 to be able to get started. I know that there's a live event going on Fish today. So maybe we'll end it and start up stream. I don't know. I have to see. I have to work around the scheduling and stuff like that. I don't think you'll know, but it's worth a chance. Will Fish remove DevRod Quest? I have no idea. I have no idea, man. Do I think Grow Garden will die like Fish? It will, but not anytime soon. Every game dies, man. every game, quote unquote, dies, right? Like, people consider a game dead when it doesn't have as many players as it used to have. Like, somebody will look at Adopt Me and be like, oh, Adopt Me is dead. Just because Adopt Me used to average way more than what it has now. But the reality is that there's still a player base. I don't think that Girl Garden will ever be like dead, but I know that Girl Garden will not always have millions of players like this. What's your best pet? I have no clue. All right, chat. 2 more minutes. Holy restock. Brother. Except for Adopt Me, bro. It's not the same player base that it did, 100k plus. Adopt Me used to break the platform back in the days. How many hours do you have in Grow Garden? Let me check. 179 hours, not really a lot. If a game still has passionate players and it isn't dead, do you agree, Carbon? Yeah, I agree. I agree, but I also don't agree. Because, like, there could be 10 passionate players on a game, and that's a dead game. I think a game is considered dead when it's no longer making any money. That's what I think a game is. Like, when a game is dead. What's my favorite game ever? Probably not a Roblox game. All right, chat, my full guide video should be live already. So if you're interested and you want sort of like a step-by-step guide, or you want yourself like to look at all of the passives on the new pets and stuff like that, or maybe the value on some of the top new seeds, you can go and check that out. Most of that information is towards the end of the video, so you can go ahead and fast forward through it. Or you can watch the entire thing, so that way you know what to do for the update. We're going to be going over kind of like the surface of it right now on stream, so you can also just hang out here. But yeah. You want, yeah? No. All right, here we go. Let's get started with grabbing some points here. Make sure that you guys are going around and collecting. Wait, what? Make sure that you guys are going around and collecting some of these fairies. That way you're able to rack up some points. Also, make sure that you go to the middle and make sure that you have planted whatever it is that's here, so you get glimmering on it. I need daffodils. I actually don't have any daffodils down right now. No. I might have to craft the dang, dude, I might have to craft the spray. How do I get fairies? They sort of spawn. Like, if you notice right here, there's one right here. Just go ahead and talk to it, and it'll give you points. They spawn all around the map. I think you start off with 3. Let me double check here. show me the upgrades. You start off with 3, so you should only be able to see 3 around the map. And then you can upgrade it with your points. Also, over here is where you're going to find the rebirth. So back here, the Garden Ascension is the rebirth guy. If you want a rebirth, you say, I want to ascend. This menu is going to pop up. In my case, it's going to cost me 1 trillion cash, as well as 1 twisted sugar apple in order to go ahead and rebirth. Soon as I rebirth, I'm going to be given 10 garden coins, which I can use inside of this vendor here for save slots. I can use it for egg capacity upgrade, pet inventory capacity upgrade, or cosmetic inventory capacity and plant inventory space. Or I can use those points to come over here to Sam. And to Sam, we can feed him a prismatic right here. Feed. Boom. So now he should have 7 points, but it looks like Sam might be bugged. Oh, no, he's not. But here's the catch, right? The catch is that every time that you feed Sam, he goes into a 24-hour cooldown. So I cannot feed Sam again until that 24-hour cooldown is over. That is literally the downside to this, and I feel like a lot of people are going to be upset with it because you can't get to level 2 to see the brand new seeds. You literally cannot see the brand new seeds. Start streaming Fish Bud. Second sea is blowing up soon. I'm gonna try to, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time. I don't even have a thumbnail done for that, to be honest. How do you feed him? Just grab whatever food you have and hold it in your hand and walk up to him. You'll see Feed Sam pop up. Did we get a glimmering daffodil? Not yet, unfortunately. Which means that we're probably going to have to craft one. Thumbnail doesn't matter. Fish is back, baby. I mean, I can't start up the stream without a thumbnail, you know? All right, sorry, chat. My eye was really itchy. Okay. Do I have a mango in my inventory? There we go. 2 minutes, and we'll be able to get some of the sprays. Use ChatGPT for thumbnail. We need fish stream, please. I will not be using ChatGPT for that, but I will try and pull up a quick little thumbnail for it. But first, I need to do a little bit of this update first. All right, as soon as that's done, we can move into the next step here. Oh, I see a fairy back there. Come on, timer. How do we figure out which fruits are glimmering? You'll notice they're glowing kind of like in pink. Like if you notice right here, there's like a little bit of a pink glow. Let me see. There was one right here. Right over here. That pink glow means that there is glimmering. I'll see if I can find a better one for you to see. It's actually kind of difficult now that I'm noticing that Celestial is very similar. Oh, here's one. Nope, that's Celestial as well. Yeah, it's actually kind of difficult if you have Celestial ones down, but it looks very similar to Celestial. It's probably best if you just get the mutation spray, which is what I'm doing, to be honest. Here's one up here. It kind of makes it like, it makes it pink, but it also makes it hollow. See you later, Tiny. I can't feed the seed. Can you show one more time? To feed Sam, you need to feed him food, chat, not seeds or plants. You need to make food. Like right here, I have a sweet tea. You need to feed him a food. You cook the food inside of one of your cauldron cooking things. One of these. You have to cook food inside of here. They need to give a glimmering radar at this point. There is one. There is one. If you look at the rewards for the fountain, there is a glimmering radar that you can get inside of here. There's admin abuse and fish. Nice. I'll be there in a bit. All right, so here we go. Daffodil. Let's go ahead and put that on it. Let's grab the daffodil now. Grab the daffodil now. Thank you. And let's put it inside of the fountain. Offer plant. Make a wish. And we're probably going to get... I wonder how many radars it gives you. Like how many uses it gives you. I'll be the test bunny. 5 uses. Okay, that's not bad. Glimmering watermelon. I don't think I have watermelons down either. I had some down. It's fine though. Guys, we'll be going to fish in a bit. Okay, let's do this. Collect our watermelon. Offer plant. Make a wish. We got an egg and a seed pack. Chat, egg or seed pack? What NPC do you feed? You feed Sam. How much money do you make from YouTube? Enough to live a life. Yeah, that is true. Good point. Good point. Let's do that. Because you're actually right. There is this one right here. The sun bulb is actually necessary. All right, we got bamboo and mango. Hopefully we have a glimmering mango because I don't have another spray for the bamboo, and I definitely don't have any bamboos down. Please tell me I have a glimmering mango. No. I do not. Big rip. I will be streaming fish, just not right now. In a bit. Dang, dude. Okay. I'm just gonna have to craft more, to be honest. It is what it is. There we go. Card pick a number 1 through 10. 7. Yo, what's up, Ping? Let me see here really quick. Give me 1 second, chat. Go to the right of the seed shop? Yeah. I'm assuming that you're talking about the rebirths. We already saw that. I will not be doing a rebirth. I probably don't recommend anyone does rebirths because they're probably going to be changing it throughout the day and making buffs and nerfs. But I mean, if you're really desperate to do it, then by all means go for it. How do you feed Sam? You got to give him food. You got to give him food, not a seed, not a plant. You got to give him food. I think people are getting confused and they're giving him seeds, or they're trying to give him seeds, or trying to give him a plant or a fruit, I should say. Oh, you found him? Perfect. Thank you. Yes, make sure that you guys are giving him a food. Like, for example, here I have a sweet tea, and the option will come up to feed him. All right, I got 3 glimmering mutation sprays. Nice. Yeah, those are going to be useful, especially for getting through the entire event here. Like right now, I need bamboo, but I know that I don't have any bamboo, so I'm going to have to plant one. Now we use a mutation spray on it, and we're good to go. So let's go ahead and offer the bamboo and our mango. Make a wish. We got another seed pack, an egg, and glimmering radar. I don't really care for the pet shard, to be honest. The only real reward that I care about is the tier 5. So I think I'm going to go for a seed pack again. Nah, I'm not going to go for egg. At least not right now. You can redo the entire event if you want to. I think it's like 7,500 fairy points. So make sure that you guys are racking up those fairy points. Every time that you complete the Make-A-Wish thing, you do get some. So keep that in mind. All right, we need grape and cacao. Do I have cacao down? I think I do, but not on this save. So we might have to switch. I don't even think I have a grape down for this save. We're gonna have to switch. Can't do food. I'm unable to do the achievements. Really? You can't? Wait, what? The common achievements are so easy. What do you mean? I mean, I get like all the other ones, but like the common achievement is so easy to complete. It's like the most basic stuff. Carrots and strawberries. All right, so we have... I don't even have grapes down here. Dang. Did I pick up my grape tree? I know the cacao I definitely have down over here. Right? Or did I pick that up also? No, here it is. So I have a cacao down. I just don't have a grape down. Yeah, you cannot trade money anymore, unfortunately. Dude, whatever. I'm just going to put one down. I must have picked up all my grape trees. I'll put one over here. Well, when I end the live, probably in a few. We're going to switch over to fish, see what's going on over there. Oh, thank you, Raphael. Appreciate it. Okay, so we have our cacao and our grape now. Go ahead and offer this. Offer this. Make a wish. And this is our tier 4, right? I'm going to go, obviously... Oh, I think I'm going to go with spray just because I need the spray. For the egg, I think I'm going to go for my second go around. I'll probably go for some eggs. But the sprays are just... But they're so easy to craft, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to just go egg. They're so easy to craft. It's like not even funny. Here's the kicker, though. Light shoot. That, I believe, is one of the new ones. It is. So now we're kind of cooked. Now we're actually kind of cooked. They won't be force resetting. Updates are usually dropped like the night before, so they won't be force resetting. See, Beanstalk and Ember Lily are gonna be no problem, but that light shoot is a problem. A big problem. Let me see here really quick. We're gonna have to take drastic measures here, chat. One second. Also forgot to do something. One sec. Let me copy link. All right. Let me... One sec, chat. How do you get the Glowthorn? Probably one of the new ones, to be honest, man. Yeah, it's one of the new ones. 25%. Sorry, chat. I'm trying to do something really quick. We have to take drastic measures here. I don't have the light shoot, so we have to take drastic measures. I had to pull out a quick little lump sum, you know? Close your eyes. Oh! First roll, we got the Aurora Vine. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. And then now we go ahead with the 23K that we have in fairy points. We can go ahead and reset it, which means that we still have an extra 16,000 fairy points to do some upgrades. So this one takes a little bit to grow. It grows pretty slow, but when it does grow out, the actual plant that grows on it grows very, very fast. Oh my god, I almost just closed OBS. Guys, I will play fish when I get to it. I promise. Does this reset? Yeah, Raphael, it does. It's like 59 Robux or 7,500 fairy points. I'm going to pull out the Robux. It's so cheap and easy, to be honest. What is Aurora Vine? Let me see. Woody, magical, and root. Interesting. I still haven't spent a single Robux on this game. Good. Keep it that way, man. Fish is making a big comeback, and I loved your fish content. It would be nice if you would come back. I've already said that I'm going to be coming back. I will be making fish videos once again. They will be mixed in with all of my other videos. Oh, jeez. Almost just dropped this. Did fish get revived? It's dropping like a pretty big update today. In about like an hour and 30 minutes. They're gonna be deleting like the second sea and stuff like that. So we're gonna go check that out in a few. Yo, guys, any new code? Brother, they drop one code every like 5 months. What do the fairy points do? The fairy points, you talk to the fairy godmother over here, and she will give you different options to go ahead and upgrade. So if you click on the option here that says show me the upgrades, you can increase your glimmer multiplier, which I'm actually going to go ahead and do a couple times here. You can also upgrade the amount of fairies that are roaming around during the event. You can increase the fairy event time. And also the fairy spawn whenever, like every couple seconds or every couple minutes during the actual event. There's these fairies that fly into your garden and turn your plants glimmering. So that'll also increase those fairies amount as well. So I'm going to bump pretty much everything up. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Low-key fairy godmother is a baddie. That's insane. Actually insane. Yo, what's up, Elite? Are we getting pets from admin abuse? Brother, you're kind of late. The update's already out. Admin abuse is over. But there was no pets given out. All right, the Aurora Vine is done. This plant grows the fruit very, very fast. At least it did in the test server. I don't know if it's going to now. You feed the food to Sam. So over here. Just basically hold your food in your hand here. And you'll see the option pop up to feed him. Just keep in mind, you can only feed him once every 24 hours. So try to get a food that is going to give you the most amount of points as possible. Yeah, they still have it growing the fruit pretty quick. This thing grows a fruit out in like, I think it's like 5 or 7 minutes. It's kind of insane. And the fruit sells for a pretty decent amount. I think it's like 200K or something like that. Okay, well, this one is already at 55.6 mil because it has shocked and wet already. I have not seen the dev rods in fish. I don't really know anything about fish lately, so we're going to stream it, but I literally know nothing. I have not been keeping up at all. Where's Tom? I don't know, dude. How did I get 7 points? I got 7 points because I turned in a prismatic sweet tea. All right, I'm pretty sure this is already grown out. Yeah, look at that, dude. Insanely fast the way that this grows. So now we have this, and it's instantly going to start growing another one. Look at that. This literally grows insanely fast, bro. I kind of really like this plant, the Aurora Vine. No, I'm not going to be rebirthing. I will not be rebirthing, at least not for right now. Jandel said that they would be making buffs and nerfs to it throughout the day and probably throughout the entire weekend. So I'm going to wait until those buffs and nerfs happen. Do 4 sugar apple and 1 meat blossom. What? Oh, schlock. What's good, man? All right, chat. In a second here, I'm going to go ahead and swap over to fish, but I do need to whip up a quick little thumbnail. So I'm going to be jumping off, and then I'll be back on. I could find this glimmering. I had a glimmering here somewhere. Hello? Glimmering strawberry? There it is. Seed pack. Glowthorn. Let's go. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and switch over. Pretty happy Dybbuk doesn't own fish anymore. Yeah. We're going to check it out. See what's going on over there. I will be back on live in a few minutes. Just give me a bit to go ahead and whip up a thumbnail here. So, yeah, man. I will see you guys in a bit. Make sure that you are subscribed, turn on notifications. Give me like 20 minutes or so.